What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another video. Toronto Blue Jays franchise episode 27. We won the World Series last episode. Three-peat. We're going in the offseason. We have negative money right now, but people are becoming free agents. Rudy Brennan's a free agent. Archie Bradley's a free agent. Reese McGuire's a free agent. I would like to keep Brennan and Archie Bradley. Humberto Campos is also a free agent. Like to keep him, but I think it's going to be too pricey. Hashimoto is going to get a nice extension for him. So let's get into the offseason. We got work to do. This is where it gets kind of hard in the franchise. Yeah, we have a good farm system. Yeah, we have some really good players, but they get expensive, and we're the Blue Jays. We're not the Yankees or the Red Sox. I mean, our money is $174 million, and that's like right at our top. So we'll see what we do. I was looking at the roster. I got some ideas, but let's take a look. See who retired, if anyone. John Harris, Drew Mullen, and Connor Panis. I don't really care about them. Chapman retired. How many career saves? 453. Might be a Hall of Famer in this. Stanton retired. Thank God. 584 home runs. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Familia retired as well. Let's see who else. Bearclaw. He's a B potential. He used to always be a D potential. Let's see. Jacob deGrom retired with the Astros. A career 3.35 ERA, 153, 107 record, 2,349 career strikeouts. Probably not a Hall of Famer, unfortunately, in this. Trace Thompson, Clay's younger brother, retired. Anyone else of note? Danny Salazar retired. Not obviously a Hall of Famer, but a very good career for him. Piscotty. Clayton Kershaw, that is a Hall of Famer. 277, 142 record. 3,655 career strikeouts. Career ERA of 2.65. That is what we like to call good. Aaron Nola, 33. See, that's the problem. People decline way too quick in this game. Aaron Nola retired at age 33. With a career 3.39 ERA. Like, why is he only a 67 overall? Miguel Andujar retired. He didn't play the last 3 years. Brandon Belt retired. I mean, he didn't have a free agent market. Zach Britton. There's some actually. Valentin Castillo. Probably a couple Hall of Famers in here. Kershaw, Castro, Stanton, and Goldschmidt, too. That's a good Hall of Fame class. All right, exclusive free agents. Brennan, Bradley, McGuire, Campos. All right. Just, you know what? Yeah. McGuire's going to want $20 million. Yeah, he can get that somewhere else. How much does Campos want? $10 million? I think we can do that. Like a 3-year deal. Brennan, would like to keep him. And Archie Bradley, do a 2-year deal. See if that's enough to get those 3 guys. We're just waiting on Rudy. So we got Bradley, we got Campos. The big one is Rudy Brennan. Still isn't signed. Rudy, don't be a dog. I'll give you that 6th year. We can't afford it. Crap. All right. So this is where I got some ideas. So I was looking at the roster. We need to cut some salary. And I think Matt Olson's the guy to cut. He only hit 30 home runs. I was hoping for a little bit more. 287 average. He's not bad. He's obviously a big-time player. A WAR of almost 5. But he is how much? He's making like $20 million a year. We do have Sergio Silva. Now, you take a look at this kid. Great contact, not much power, great discipline. Not great fielding, but he can play 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. So I'm going to move him to 1st. Not attribute. What is the potential? 84. So it's only a B potential, but he's been very good. So let's put him at 1st, 2nd position. I'm going to do, can I do 2nd and 3rd? Yep, there we go. What's his overall now? Still an 80. Now, there's Josh Naylor, but I like Silva more. I think, A, he's younger. B, the contact is legit. I think Naylor's a great backup. He's a little pricey for a backup, I feel like, this year. We also have Nito, who also could be Nito actually might be the better option, but he's 26. Silva's only 24. He's a couple years younger. Damn. They're both really good options. But I think we're going to move on from Matt Olson. Now, the problem is if I try to trade him, there's really not a lot I can get for him. Yeah. So the problem is we're going to have to get into this part of the offseason. And we're going to have to trade him and sign all these. We have to wait for guys to sign, so we might lose Rudy. That sucks. So, first things first, we got to sign these guys. So Hashimoto obviously want to keep a 5-year deal. Oh, 4 years at $2 million. I'm doing that. We're on a budget crunch. 4 years at $2 million a year for Hashimoto, who's probably our de facto ace. I definitely want to do that. Might be a little bit more than 2. No, it's going to be like right at 2. There we go. Nate Pearson, who's been very solid, but I mean, I'm not going to pay 2.9. How much would arbitration be? I'm going to put it at like, I'm just going to let him walk. I'm not going to even give him a contract just because I don't want to pay $3 million. We have so many guys that we could just substitute as a long man. I just want to save the money. And Xavier Edwards is a great backup. He is a backup. So we got to remember that. And he's $3 million. I would like to keep him. I'm going to offer him arbitration for now. The idea is I'm probably going to try to sign him to a contract once we get everything settled, and we can probably trade him for a prospect or two, a little younger. All right, tender contracts. Jack Castilla, the rookie, was great last year. I would like to lock him up long term, but unfortunately we just don't have the money for it. We have Rodney Champion too. All these guys, I'm going to sign them all. You don't need to see this. And then we'll move forward with the offseason. We got some work to do. Okay, so all those contracts were offered. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of guys we might lose in the Rule 5 draft, so let's fix that. Tom Lim, I actually think he might be very close to being, he might actually be one of our new guys. We have Ray Juarez as well. We have so many starters who, I'm just going to release Pearson now. I want to give him a chance to sign with the team. So, good luck, Nate. I'm going to let him be on waivers. He's a C potential. All these C potentials. We only have a certain amount of players on the 40-man. We already have 34, so we're going to have to find room we have to add 6 more. And they have to be guys who, like, have B potential or higher that I want to keep. Like, if there's a guy who has C potential, I would like to keep him if it makes sense, but we have a limited 40-man roster. It's 40 men. Herring's going to be our new catcher next year because we're going to let Reese McGuire go. Now, he can really hit for power, not much contact. Fielding and durability aren't great. So Reese Adams being a backup, I think, is pretty solid. But he's going to be at least... So he's going to be like a number 9 hitter, and Riley Adams is a very good backup. He's nothing great, but he's not bad at really anything. He's just not good at anything. But I think as a backup, that's exactly what you're okay with. First base, like I said, Silva, I want to be our starter. We have Naylor and Nito. I just think Silva has the best chance to be great. And that's just my opinion. I mean, I think Nito might be better. I don't know. God, that's... thing is, Nito can catch. Add so much value. If he bats, he's a switch hitter. Silva's a switch hitter. What is his potential? 85, so basically the same. Damn. I might just go with I'll probably move on from Naylor this offseason. I don't know. Maybe have Silva and Nito and see how they do. I don't know. That's tough. All right. He's eligible for the Rule 5 draft. I'd like to keep him. Let's see. Third, probably no one there. Short. Ray North. Nope. All right, left. Carmine, I saw, was on it. Champion is on it. Center. Probably no one. And then right. Gritton are already on it. Rick Bell. Can I add him or is it full? We can. So we could lose a 26-year-old B potential and the rest are C's. I'm okay with that. All right. Let's take a look at free agency. So Brendan only has our offer out there. Glaber's a free agent. Now we can't sign any of these guys. Abraham Ochoa, Royce Lewis, Brady Singer. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks pretty good. All right, so let's see what happens. Yep, there goes that. So Braxton Lee got traded for Grant Holmes, Nick Kingham. Hunter Green's a Brewer. Selman's an Angel. Actually, crap, he has a lot of offers. So I need to trade Matt Olson's massive $20 million contract. Okay, we're going to have to find something manually. We got to do it soon. We can get David Paulino. Final year of his deal. It's only $1 million. They would do it. Let's see what else is out there. I need to save money and hope we can get Brennan. Ooh. Shane McClanahan pitched pretty well. A 1.3 ERA. Oh, they can't do it because of money. I have to take on another contract. No, they can't. Liberatore? Matthew Liberatore pitched really well last year. They can't do it because of money. I need to find like a... Okay, Gallagher's $14 million. That almost... If I... Oh, he hasn't signed his contract yet. Josh Naylor. Let's see. Mercado almost gets the deal done. I'm okay with moving Mercado. We have so many guys. And... There we go. So we get Liberatore in our rotation, which is good because we have Hashimoto, Castillo, Campos, Burkett, Bauer, who kind of struggled last year. So he'll be like our long man, I guess. Or might even do some other moves. I don't know. But we get Liberatore. That's right now the money's equal, but I'm going to then trade Gallagher's contract. I feel like I can unload his contract easier. We could use him if we need to, but I kind of want to go with the young kid. And there we go. We can get a prospect. Or prospects. Oh, we can get 2 A's. A starter and a reliever. The reliever, I'm not too high on. The starter is interesting. I'll do that one. We get a catcher and a third baseman. Let's see how good they are. So Gunn. We already had Brooke Ka. 92. Let's freaking go. So right now, yeah, there's our first base situation. And then Monroe. Interesting. 92. All right. So now... Oh, we can... I have to give him more years, I think. No, we're just under. We got to save a little bit more money. Do we move on from Campos? That's $10 million a year and go young? That actually might be the move. Or we can maybe go rid of some relievers. Let's get rid of Festa and that 2.7 mil. Let's see if we can get an A. He's a reliever who has some years of service time left. A team might give us an A potential, like a big time project. I'm okay with letting a guy wait. We can get a couple B's, so that's not too bad. I'll do that one. We get an outfielder too, so that saves us some money. What else can we do to slash some payroll? Because we're so close to signing them. I think that's pretty much it. All right. There we go. I'm going to give him a 6-year deal. That gives us the lead for it, so hopefully Rudy comes back. Estevez is a Yankee. Lewis Brenson's a Brave. Reese McGuire's a Red Sox, so there's that. Glaber's an Orioles, so some big-time talents in the division. There's our trade. There's the other trade. Ochoa's a Yankee. Brissi's a Ranger. Did Rudy sign with us? He did. We kept Rudy. We kept them all. I was actually, my backup plan, so if we lost Rudy, I was going to rock with Champion. But now I think he can be trade chip for some relievers. Because our team, we were able to keep all the, we lost our first baseman. But our bullpen is right now, we got 380 plus. We have 580 plus. Our bullpen should be fine. And we have so many young guys coming up too. Our budget's so tight though. Alright. Nothing for the Rule 5 has changed. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should do for our contracts. Like, do I move on from Bauer? Making $2 million? No, that's a really good contract for the next 3 years. And I think we're fine. Cordoba, excuse me, is a Diamondback. Luis Garcia is an Angel. Hermosa is an Indian. Blake Swihart's an Indian. Luis Urias is a Phil. Tuki Toussaint's a Philly. Casey Mize is going to the Diamondbacks. Mountcastle's a Met. Slattery's an Angel. Dom Smith is an Angel. Luzardo's a Royal. Already did the 40-man. We have 5 too many players. All right, let's fix that. we're really close to like gonna have to like just start moving on from like I'm keeping players as long as I can on this team. But we have such a good farm system, like we might just be able to like you know what, we got to move on from some guys. It just doesn't make sense anymore. So we're kind of closing in on that part, which is a shame because I want to keep these guys with us because I want to see like how they perform and everything. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. All right. I wanted to check one thing. Oh, did Hashimoto accept his contract? He did. Look at that contract. For $2 million a year for 4 years. That's a great deal. I might as well move on from Josh Naylor. I just don't think we don't have a spot for him. We can probably get an A potential kid for him. That's what I'm thinking. And it saves him a spot on our 40-man roster too. Maybe not. There's only a couple teams. I'll take this. We get a catcher who's 18, so I know he's a long way from being on the 40-man. So we'll do that. Can I take out I don't want the other two guys because we're gonna our roster's full. I just want Diego, and the thing is, I know his value is super low because he just got drafted, so that's why the bar is so high. But I think that's fair. So that saves us some money, and that saves us a spot on the 40-man roster. And that guy looks really good when you take a look at him. Catchers, we are loaded at catchers in this system. I'm gonna release this 36-year-old catcher. Look at that. He's a B potential. I'm not sure how great of a fielding catcher he'll be. Now, what is that number? 82. So it's a low B, but still, it's a very good player. Caratini Festa got traded for then Caratini. It's not a bad move. Tampa claims a player. Rowdy Tellez is a Giant. Victor Reyes is a Brave. Willie Calhoun is a Ray. All right. Alec Hansen's a Giant. Mateo's an Astro. Brady Singer is a Dodger. Paul Pagan is a Brewer. Soraka is a Cardinal. Again. No, he was a Brave in real life. Humberto Montalva is going to the White Sox. Gohara is a Met. Speaking of the Mets, they're interested in a trade. Ronnie Champion and... Okay, I'm okay with trading Champion, but this guy better be good, and he's not. Like, I'm going to probably... Let's see what I can get for Champion right now. Like, if I ask for prospects, give him a chance to play. Because right now, well, Hudson's got 2 years before he's a free agent. He'll be 30. Champion at that time will be 26. And Carmine is, like, next up in the system. I want Champion a chance to play. Any team's got prospects they want to trade. I'll take a young prospect. I'll take... Whoa, 3 Bs? Wow. I might just take Pedro Diaz. He's an A potential big-time project. Intriguing. He's 20. I'll do that. You get Champion. I really don't need this guy. He can help you now. And they actually need him. They don't have any left fielders. He's going to be a good player. I feel bad for him not playing. It's just with Rudy, Hudson, Bruno, and Delgadio. Like, he's the number 5 outfielder. And then we got O'Leary, who I like a lot. And then Carmine is A potential. Like, he just doesn't have a spot. He's the odd man out, and I feel bad. I want him to play. And we get a guy who's years away from being someone. That's fine. We can wait. What is his potential? Hopefully it's like above a 93. It's a 90. I might do that. Let's see if I can do that with anyone else who I feel like Juarez, I think, could be really good. Like Hayward is going to be all right, but let's see if I can get a big time project. Like, I'm okay with taking a guy who's A potential, 18 years old, like right here, Dave McCarthy. I'll do that trade. Let's see if there's anyone else. That guy's 25. I don't care about that. Here we go. Yep. So we get a couple other players too, but he's 21, A potential, and let's just see what happens with the kid. Let him play. Maybe he blows up and turns into a stud. Maybe nothing pans out, but you know what? Hayward gets a chance to play. We also get a couple relievers. He's not bad. 20 years old, B potential, and then we get Reggie Lombard, who I think was a B as well. Yeah, so we get a couple other relievers to kind of hedge your bet. We save $200,000. It's a great way to kind of stagger our talent. 91 potential. So let's do that with one more, see if we can get another big-time project. Let's see. Kaneko, I think, can play. He doesn't have a ton of value. Like, I want a guy who, like, I know is going to be blocked. Edwards might be blocked, but I think he's a good backup, so he's playing. Just he's a backup. Griffin Conine, actually. He's kind of like, yeah. We might be able to get, if we can get an A for him, like a project, I'd do it. If not, I'll hang on to him. He's like our 4th outfielder. There we go. That's a we don't need another closer. I don't need more. I saw an A potential. It's a closer. No. Robert Barnwell. I don't need it. I think that's fine. I think we can kind of finish the offseason then. Oh, we need to get a farm director. There we go. We don't have enough money. He's not. Okay, we got to cut a little bit of money. That's how tight we are. I might just move on from Ullman. He's making 1.1 million. We can go with guys who are making like 400,000, 100,000 instead. I think with him we can get. I don't want that closer. We don't need another one. Let me just manually do this. See if I can just find a guy who is just a long ways away. Let's see. And maybe if it's like a B, that's still fine. Well, let's take a look at shortstop. We're kind of weak at shortstop, and I mean, there's usually not many shortstops, but even if we find like a 19-year-old who's 23, they don't even have enough money for it. Wow, so many teams are tight on their budget. Let's see, is there anything out here? You see potential. There really isn't. Let's take a look at. Oh, what was that third baseman? Barack Romack. Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. It saves us a bunch of money. And now hopefully we can sign our farm director. Oops, that was a 3-year deal. I want a 15-year deal. That's how tight we are. We can't even like sign our coaches. Obviously, we're not going to take him on the Rule 5 draft. Armando Sosa got taken. There's some good players here. Like that catcher's an A potential, but we just don't need it. So let's skip the selection. And then we can finish the off season. It's been a longer episode, but there's a lot of work we were doing in it. So, yeah, all right. Let's finish that. Oh, that guy has his arbitration. Mitch Keller's going to the Diamondbacks. So he makes $3 million. Renew contract. Who do we have to renew? No one. All right. Let's go to spring training. And now the regular season. All right. So we have way too many. Let's see. Ramirez in AAA. Relievers. Rivera's on waivers, but whatever. I might call up that guy. Let's put Reigns back in AAA. How big's our 40 man? I should have checked. Yeah, so let's call up a reliever or two. Let's call up Darius Taylor. We have 2 catchers. There's 2 first basemen. Trufino's on waivers. I'm going to call him back up once he clears waivers. That's probably going to be it. Yep, all right. So there's the pitching rotation and the bullpen. Yashimuno, Liberatore, Burkett, Castilla, and Campos. Lineup. No. Where is I want Delgado to play. I know he hasn't been great yet, but that potential, he could blow up. So let's do this. Let's put him in right. Hudson at DH. Silverbat second? No. And I want Herring playing every day. The lineup is a little weaker, but I think it's still very good. All right. Herring. Go with 98 contacts on the bench, but I think Silva has 99 contacts. So, and then I guess in the National League, I'll rock with Hudson as our right fielder. We got that fixed for that. All right. And one more time, and then we're done with the episode. If you guys did enjoy this, please drop a like if you did. Also, sub if you are new. If you guys do enjoy this, I have a ton of fun making them. Hope you guys enjoy watching them. And let me just see if there's anything else to do here. I think that's it. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Real quick, before we go, actually, top prospects. Forgot to check. Number 7 is William Herring, who was in the majors. Christopher Reyes, another starter. Carmine Rivera, another outfielder. We have some good ones. Taylor, a reliever, who's on the majors. Herschel Raines, who I just sent down. Let's see. Adam O'Leary, the guy that we drafted. He's only 18 B potential. I like him a lot. Look at all these. Brooke Call, one of our catchers we drafted. Pedro Diaz, the guy we traded for. Edgar Valdez, another closer. Rick Ball, a guy we've had forever in the system. It's just been a project. Pretty solid. Obviously, we're going to be ranked number 1. First in speed, contact, power, and pitching. 12th in defense. Pretty solid. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy. Peace.